Okay, so today we're going to be doing ICY by ITZY, guys. We're going to do the chorus and the breakdown. Today for chorus we're going to be following Yuna, and then for breakdown we're going to be following Yeji. So for the chorus it's going to start on the 5, so legs are going to be together. Hands, you're going to have your index and middle finger together with your palms facing the back. On 5, hands are going to shoot straight up, so you're going to have them completely straight, and you want to have them pretty tight to your head as well, so make sure they're not out like this. 5, they're going to come right back down. So you're just going to go hit, and then they're going to come back down. So you want to bend your elbows and have them completely straight across. And you want to finish with your left hand over your right. Yeah. As we do this, you want to finish with it kind of covering your mouth as well. So you want to make sure your elbows are out. So it's going to go up on the 5, 6, 7. Yeah. On the and 8 and 1 for the hands, they're going to lift up your left hand's index finger and your right hand's middle finger to kind of make this Z shape. So it's on the and 8. So it happens pretty fast. As we do the and 8, you're going to prep to bend your legs a little bit, and you're just going to stick out your right hip. So you're going to go and 8. Yeah, so you can lift up that back heel if you need to, but try to just push it out. So it's going to go on the and 8. Yeah, on the and 1, you're going to take 2 steps out, so just the legs first. You're going to take a step out with your right leg. You're going to have your weight leaning a little bit onto the right side. And then on the 1, you're going to take a step back just to center your weight. As we do this, your butt is going to go back and your body is going to lean forward. So you might have to bend your legs a little bit. So you're going to go back with your butt. Your body is leaning forwards, and you're going to kind of do a roll up as well. Yeah, so from the side, it's going to go like this. Yeah, so bend your knees, your butt goes out as you lean forward, and then you lift your chest up. Yeah. So hands for that part. From here, after and 8 and 1 is when they say blah blah. Your hands are going to flick outwards 2 times. So you're going to go flick and then hit here. So it's like you're shouting. Yeah. So after, from here, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2. So we finish here on the 2. From here, after and 1, 2, on the and 3, you're going to have your hands and knees crown position. So you want to make sure your fingers are really flexed and separated so that you get really clear. So palms are going to be facing the ceiling, and then you just separate your fingers. You're going to go hit your head, so as if you have a crown. Then they're going to bounce up, and then they're going to hit your shoulders. So it's going to go after and 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, so you want to have them really bouncy. And 3. From here, they're going to bounce off the 3 to extend outwards. Your right arm is going to scoop down all the way up, and you're going to go ka-ching. Yeah, so you're going to have this shape here, and it's going to be like framing your face also. And this is on 5. Yeah, so the legs for that part after and 1, 2. On the and 3, when we do the crown, so you're going to switch your weight to the right side and the left side, bending both your knees. So you're going to go here, so you're going to really sit onto that leg. Then you're going to sit as your arms go down to your shoulders. Then as you go around and up, you're going to switch your weight back over to the right side. You're going to kind of go up and over. So you're going to go over to the right side. You want to bend your knees a little bit as you go around. And then you're going to bring in that right foot to land right beside the left in the bent position. And this is when you end up here. Yeah? So this is after. And 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5. So it happens really fast. So make sure after and 3, 4, your hands should already be scooping. And then 5, you hit this position. Yeah, just to finish off the 8 count. On the 6 and 7, you're going to take a step out with the leg that's in front, so the right leg. As you do that, you're going to take a step out. Your right hand is going to scoop down. It's going to go up, and then hit down. Yeah, so it's going to be on the 5. So the leg is here. As we do this, we're going to turn our body to face the right side as well. So we're going to go 6, and then we're going to step in with the left leg to go and. Yeah, so we're just going from here, take a step out, and then take a step back in. Yeah, as we do that as well with the hand, the left hand is going to move as well. So from here, on the 6 and, nothing happens on the 6, on the and, As your hand shoots down the same time that it goes down here, your hand is going to come up to your forehead. So you're going to be pointing with your index finger just right at your forehead. You want to make sure that you can see your face as well. So make sure it's not covered like this. Yeah, so this is on the, from here, from 5. Here we go. 5, 6, and. So it happens right at the same time. 6. So after 6 and, when your finger ends up on your forehead, we're going to take a step up with our front leg, so the left leg, and we're going to bend our knees so we can push our butt up. So it's going to go down, so you're in this position, and then you're going to stick your butt up like this. So you're going to kind of roll up with your butt as well. As we do that, the back hand is going to be placed on the leg as well. So after 6 and, it happens really quick, it's going to go 7, and then on the 8, hands are going to shoot up. Yeah? So from here, you want to make sure they're tight as well, right beside your ears, just like the beginning. So you're going to have them here, and then make sure palms are facing outwards, and if you want, you can bend your wrists a little bit. As we do that, from 7, the left leg is going to lift up as well. You want to have this leg going straight back. So you go 8. So on 8, rather than having your leg turned like this, or like this, try to have it straight back, so directly in front of your knee. On 8, and then on 1, you're going to put everything down and lean over to the left side. Yeah, so hip is going to be over on the left side, and your head will slightly be tilted to the left side as well. So that's on 8, 1. Yeah. Lower view from the very beginning. So we'll start from 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 1. So let's try one more time, a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 1. From here, next part is super easy. Hips are just going to be going left, right. So after 8, 1, you're already on the left side, so you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So this whole time your head is going to stay tilted to the left side, and it's just your hips moving. 1, 2, 3, 4. You want to make sure those hands are hidden behind your legs as well. So 1, 2, nothing's going to happen with your hands, just the hips. 1, 2, when you go back to left, right, your hand's going to come up, so your right hand's going to come up, you have your elbow lifted, you're just going to go 3, 4. Yeah, so it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. On the and 5, this move is pretty quick. The hand that's already up, so your right hand is going to go up. So this one's not completely straight, it's going to be a little bit bent, and it's going to be above the head. And 5. So your hand's going to shoot up, so your right hand's going up. As it comes down, your left arm is coming up by your shoulder, and you're going to go 5, 6, 7. On the 8, just to finish the hands, you're going to have your hands crossed. Yeah, so for the legs, it's really easy. You're going to jump onto the left leg while lifting your right leg up. So you're going to go and, yeah, and this one you're going to have shooting straight back as well. And when you take that first step forwards, you're going to put your right leg down on 5. Then you're going to continue to walk forward. 5, 6, 7. On the 8, on 7, you should finish with your right leg in front, left leg up. On the 8, you're going to take that step forwards, and your hands are going to be crossed over. So try that section from 8, and then we'll move on to the next part. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll try one more time, a little bit faster, and we'll move on to the next section. So from 8 as well. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. From here, hands are going to stay here for the next 3 counts. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3. You're going to stay here. On 4, they're going to shoot up again. 4, and then 5, 6. They stay down. Yeah. So the timing for the leg, you're going to sit back on the 1, on the and, jump forwards with your legs sideways. On the 2, you're going to sit your hip back down. On the 3, you're going back to that starting position. On 4, your leg is going to lift up again, but you're going to keep it sideways. 4. So this is when our arms lift up, so it's going to go 4. So your leg going up and your hands going up are going to happen at the same time. For the 5, 6, You're going to step forwards, hands are going to go to the side, and our body's going to be facing the right side. So this is 5. On 6, you're just taking another step to the back. Again, this part has a lot of attitude, so you want to kind of go step, step. Yeah, so you can add a little bit of your hips in, and then your head's going to be facing the front and tilt a little bit. So it's going to go on 5, 6. On 7, 8, our right hand from the back is going to go over and slice the left shoulder. On 8, it's going to shoot up. From 4, you're going to step down. 5, step back. 6. On the 7, when we slice, our front leg, so our left leg is going to step all the way to the back, so our body will be facing completely to the left side. So we're going to go 7. As we do that, our head is going to follow our hand, so we're going to be looking to the back as well. On 7, and then on the 8, when our arm comes up, so from the slice here, hand is just going to go boom. Yeah, as we do that, we're going to turn back to the front, and our left leg is going to go up, and our foot is going to end up behind our knee. So we're going to go here on 8. Yeah. So again, you want to have this one a little bit more tight to your head, but your head is going to be tilted also to the right side. So this is on 8, and then on 1, we're just going to repeat this move. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, and then just move on 7, 8. So just make sure you walk for 5, 6, and then land with your right leg bent inwards for 7, 8. Let's review everything from here. So remember your hands go here on 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. For the 7, 8, just to finish that 8 count. So after 5, 6, we're still walking. Then 7, you're going to look down, hands are going to go down. On 8, you're going to serve the pizza, yeah, so palms facing the ceiling. And as we do that, our head is going to follow as well. So it's going to go 7, 8, and this is the move right before the breakdown. Yeah. So we'll review with counts again a little bit faster, and then we'll review everything from the beginning. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll review everything from the beginning with counts, and then we'll go with slow music. So from the very beginning, remember it starts on 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so now that we're done with the chorus, we're going to move on to the breakdown. So we'll be following Yeji for this part. So after we finish 7, 8 with our right leg popped, hands are going to scoop down. So you're going to punch forward, 1, 2. Yeah, so from hands are in this position, you're just going to punch, cross, doesn't matter which arm is over, unfold, and finish here with your hands at tabletop on 1, 2. For the legs on this part, leg is going to kick forward with the straight leg, and then you're going to jump up into a squat. So for the 1, 2 also, when we do the arms, our head is going to be looking down. So it's going to go 1, 2. Yeah, from here, 1, 2. On the and 3, we're going to go and 3. So both hands are just going to be pressing down only from the elbow. So make sure you're not doing this. Boom, just from the elbow, and 3. As we do that, our hips are going to be going to the left and the right. You're going to be going push, push. Yeah. So make sure you're not turning your knee in. You're going to go hit, hit. From here, 2 and 3. On 4, when she says get it, you're going to jump together with our right leg popped again. And we're going to go hit and bring our hands up. Yeah. From the beginning. 7, 8. 1, 2. 3 and 4, 5. You should be here on the 6 and 7. You're going to be going with our hands, you're going to go down into fists. 6, just in front of your chest. And back up. 7 are going to go down to your legs. So again, we're following Yeji for this part, so we're going to be traveling a little bit forwards, but the other members, when they do this move, they just stay on the spot. So after 4, 5, 6, when you do 6, you can take a little prep with this leg to go forwards. On the and 7, you're going to jump forward onto that right leg and lift your left leg up. And on the 7, you're going to bring your legs together and hands are going to come inwards and we're going to be looking down as well. So this is the part that Yeji jumps forwards, the other members just go boom, boom, boom. Yeah? Okay. So from the beginning, we'll review and then we'll do the next part. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7. On the 8, hands are going to go out and then down to the ground. Yeah, with the legs is going 8, 1. So the legs for this part. This move might be a little bit challenging, but just go as low as you can hold it. Okay, so from 7, legs are going to shoot out into almost a split position to go here. 8, yeah. Some of the members are a little bit higher, so Leah, for example, she's a little bit higher. So just make sure you go as far as you're comfortable and you don't hurt yourself. This is on 8, on 1, hands and body are going to go down, so you're kind of in this stretching position. On 1, both your legs are going to come together to the left side into this position. So you're just going to, so your legs are out like this. You're just going to scoop them in to land in this position while your hands are still on the ground. Yeah. This is on the 2, on the 3 and 4 and legs are going to open. You're going to go 3, so hands are going to open up, legs are going to go open up, 3, and finish in this position. On the 4 and when they say shake it, you're going to hit your left hip to the front, so you're going to go shake it. So as we do that, you're going to be lifting up on your hip, you're going to be lifting up on your foot as well, so you're going to go 4 and, then on 5, 6, 7, 8, get up on 5, 6, then they transition on 7, 8. Start from the beginning, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. So from the beginning again, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On that and 1, hands are going to prep, and 1. So they're going to go out. So yeah. And 1, 2. On the and 3, they're going to do a circle. So they're going to go inwards. And 3. Yeah, so from here, you're in fist, and they're going to open up to your palms. So you're going to go inwards. You're gonna get to your shoulders and then push straight out to the side. Yeah, so legs for that part. After 7, 8, and you're gonna pick up your left leg. Yeji is the only member that opens up her legs when she does this. You can choose to do that, or all of the other members just keep their legs straight. So whichever one you prefer, you can do that. So it's gonna go 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2. On the 2, you're lifting up that right leg. On the and 3, when we do and 3, we're gonna take a step forwards. And on the 3, we're gonna jump out, boom, and we're gonna be looking down as well. On 4, hands are gonna go towards the center and then back up. So it's gonna happen on 4. As that happens with the hands, legs are gonna jump together. So after and 3, 4. On the 5, 6, and 7, you're gonna jump out again. You're gonna have your legs mostly straight. You have them a little bit bent. Left hand is gonna go behind the head. Your right hand is gonna go punch. It's gonna be a little bit crossed over. So it's gonna go 5, 6 on the and 7. You're gonna punch forward with the other hand. And 7 on the 8. Hands are gonna go 8, 1. Yeah. So you wanna have them go to the side, and then they're gonna end up a little more behind your head. Yeah. So body for that part. After 4, on the 5, 6, and 7, you're gonna hear beats in the song that go boom, 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 boom. So as you jump out, your chest is gonna go down, 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 down. And if you want, you can kind of use your back as well. So if you want your butt to go boom, 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 boom. If you know Dala Dala, it's the same move as this with the body. So from 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So the second one's a little bit faster. So it's gonna go boom, 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 boom. On the 8, 1, legs are gonna come together when our hands go around. 8, 1. On the 2 and 3, hands first are gonna go. So these hands are a little bit complicated. This hand's just gonna push straight out. This hand is gonna go across the top of the head and then back. So on 2, on the and 3, left hand is gonna go up beside your ear. From the back of your head, this one's gonna travel down to the shoulder. On the 3, this one's gonna go out, then this one's gonna come onto your head. On 4, you're gonna lift this arm up, and this one's gonna just drop down your body as well. Yeah, so this is on 8, 1, just the hands, 2, and 3, 4. Yeah. Okay, so with the legs from here, 8, 1, you're gonna step out with your left leg, but you're gonna keep your weight onto the right leg. So you're gonna go here. So the right leg is gonna be bent still here. When we do and, we're gonna straighten both of our legs. You can lift up on your toes a little bit just to get the height difference. On 3, you're gonna do the opposite. So you're gonna lean your weight on to the right leg and your left leg is gonna be bent. On 4, they all travel different directions, but as we lift our arm up, our left leg will follow. 4, and then they walk into their next formation. Yeah? Okay. So let's review everything from and 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4. Let's try this section a little bit faster, then we'll add the entire breakdown all together. So from and 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, we'll try connecting everything together, and we'll go with slow music. From 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so we're going to do everything again one last time with 100% music with counts, and then we'll go with no counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3,